kita na manowa amen.
Nyaju odibo wanyi ko sebrowa.
Kore dukisiku.
Ekene Maria Egypt na Gracia osebrowa nenyeli idi ngozi n'etiti boro niile ọ jazi ngozi bụ nwafọ gị Jesu.
Maria jaso nenke chukwu. Yabara ebe ndị nja iyo kita na manowa amen.
Okwu emela arụ.
Owe binyela anyị.
Ekene Maria Egypt na Gracia osebrowa nenyeli ịdị ngozi n'etiti boro niile ọ jazi ngozi bụ nwafọ gị Jesu.
Maria jaso nenke chukwu. Yabara ebe ndị nja iyo kita na manowa amen.
Dọbara anyị ayọ ọnụ nke Chukwu dị asọ.
Owe metụ n'aka nkwa nke Kristi.
Ayịyọ anyị na-arịọ gị o Chukwu ka erinye Gracia n'ime obi anyị ka anyị bụ ndị nje butere ozi ọma wee mara iwere arụ Kristi nwa gị site n'afọ ya na obi ya wee bata n'otito na mbilite n'ọnwụ ya site na Kristi dị nwere anyị. Amen. Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Eto dị n'izu na nkịta na ebo niile n'ụwa ebe ebe. Amen.
Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Eto dị n'izu na nkịta na ebo niile n'ụwa ebe ebe. Amen.
Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Eto dị n'izu na nkịta na ebo niile n'ụwa ebe ebe. Amen.
Ka mkpụrụ obi ndị niile kwerenụ gara aga.
So n'ekpere nke Chukwu ka ha zuru ike na ndokwa.
Ka mkpụrụ obi fa zuru ike na ndokwa.
Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ.
Nọnyekwara mmụọ gị.
Ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ, Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Amen.
Ekpere abịala gị site na nkwado ndị Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited Nnobi. Ndị na-alụpụta Love Bite Bread nọ na nọmba 1 Nwosu Mmaduka Close, Umuru Nnobi, 081-4982-8254.
Ebonadi FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebonadi 103.5 FM.
Listen to news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good evening and welcome to Ebonadi 103.5 FM News Updates. Today, Tuesday, the 28th day of August 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifanshuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines. Governor Alia have been tipped to perform better than average politicians. Abia at 32. Adihije wants diasporans to ensure technology transfer to state. Residents invade, loot palliatives warehouse in Bayelsa. Labour Party fingers Governor Ozodinma over attack on Imo Party Secretariat. China calls for continued support for Mali after United Nations peacekeepers leave. Now, details. Governor Alia have been tipped to perform better than average politicians. The governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Alia, have been tipped to perform better than most politicians as a priest by Anambra cleric. Reverend Father Anthony, the parish priest of St. Martin Hilltop Catholic Parish, Abagana, disclosed this after Mass on Sunday, though he believed that a Catholic priest must resign first from his position as a priest before seeking political positions. However, he believes that the training a Catholic priest gets from seminary makes him a better administrator than the average politician in Nigeria. Here is a report on that.
The priest is a better administrator than a politician.
and so says Reverend Father Anthony Moore, the parish priest of St. Martin Hilltop Catholic Parish, Abagana, while reflecting on the position of the governor of Benue State, Father Alia. He said that the training given to priests in the seminary is that of an administrator.
As a priest, he's a father. Mana mana Moboro Ome Nancy Consul Catholic. And then before mother, it's in our father Jebo, the war chichi, governor of the FND also. I need to go to na position here, father.
He expected Father Alia to drop from priesthood before going ahead to seek political positions, but he endorsed him to do better than the average politician.
And I don't know, I maka more of one, and no change more for say more from maka no zo na seminary. Eba kind and with so many leadership training. And again, no for say, oh yeah, more is be conscience more than the other. So I believe no, more.
On the issue of the absence of the office of the First Lady in Benue State, Father Anthony said that the office of the First Lady in Nigeria is unconstitutional.
Imanihe dimba na ọchịchị governance bụ mmadụ ịrụ ọrụ ọfụma mee ka democratic dividend ka o ruo onye ọbụla, whether First Lady or no First Lady. Ihe dị mkpa bụ na ọ rụrụ ọrụ ya ọfụma, ndị steeti adị very very happy. Ihe kwesịrị ịrụrụ onye ọbụla enwe development, nwee security, nwee growth, nwee ihe niile. So they are very very important, whether office of the First Lady or not. Or just quite create. He can also create.
Okay.
He can also create either any means. He can appoint. No, he can appoint anybody. May not be a reverse. He can appoint anybody to handle the. As a office them because in our total mother now also the mother be doing create where office First Lady and so on. After all, they want a constitutional. I don't think not. I was gonna add is a mana over office was in order.
From St. Martin Hilltop Catholic Parish, Abagana, Martin Ifeanyi AKZ reporting.
In other news, Abia at 32, Adihije wants diasporans to ensure technology transfer to state. A former deputy chairman of the Senate Committee on Water Resources, Senator Chris Adihije, has called on persons of Abia origin in the diaspora to join hands in the development of the state. Adihije, who was a member of the Second Senate, said that Abia diasporans must come up with robust mechanisms that would ensure 21st century science and technological transfers to enhance the development of the Southeast states. In a statement to newsmen, the past chairman and pro-chancellor of the Federal University, Lokoja, Kogi State, observed that such transfers would build modern industrial complexes in our state that would absorb the hundreds, if not thousands, of graduates produced every year by the tertiary institutions in the state. Permit me to seize this opportunity to congratulate our progressive, result-oriented state governor, His Excellency, Dr. Alex Oti, on this occasion of the 32 years anniversary of our God's own state. I also congratulate the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalo, an illustrious son of Abia. Just as I call on residents to join hands with the state government to take the state to greater heights, Abians have many reasons to be grateful on our march to our promised land. Residents invade, loot palliatives warehouse in Bayelsa. Bayelsa State Emergency Management Agency yesterday warned the public that the food items looted from a warehouse in Yenegua, the state capital, by some residents were unfit for human consumption. The warehouse located in Bansia, suburb of Yenegua, used to house relief materials for 2022 flood victims, was invaded and looted by residents on Sunday night. BYSEMA Director General Walaman Ugrubia advised those who pillaged the facility not to consume the items for safety reasons. He said these items are unfit for human consumption and a responsible, caring government like ours will not give biasans to such items as palliatives. Igurubia added that as part of preparations for an impending flood this year, he visited the premises and in his presence, remnants of food items, notably rice and gari, that were no longer fit for consumption were cleared from the warehouse and placed aside for disposal the next day. He said the remnants, which were swept from the floor and packed in disused bags, were less than 10 bags of rice and gari, and with some broken cans of oil. But a concerned resident, Alabo Morris, slammed BYSEMA for allowing the items in the warehouse to go bad without distributing them to victims of the 2022 flood that ravaged the state. Labour Party fingers Governor Uzodinma over attack on Imo Party Secretariat. The Labour Party has accused Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State of being behind Monday's attack on his party secretariat in the state. He called on the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, to caution Uzodinma against intimidating its members in the state. The party also urged the Inspector General of Police to order the Commissioner of Police, Imo State Command, to rise to the occasion to forestall the breakdown of public peace. National Publicity Secretary of the party, Obiora Ifo, told journalists in a statement on Monday that the Imo State Chairman of Labour Party, Kalistus Ihejagwa, raised the alarm in a Save Our Soul message calling on public intervention. Ifo's statement read, at the early hours of today, Monday, August 28th, the Imo State Secretariat of the Labour Party has once more been attacked by the police and thugs allegedly by the directives of the state government. According to the Labour Party National Publicity Secretary, when confronted the perpetrators said they were under directive by the state government to pull down peterobi and Senator Atan's billboards, but particularly that of Obi. The statement added they were instructed to target Obi's billboard everywhere in the city. One of the assaulted members of the party is presently hospitalized after their brutality meted at us. You will also recall that the same secretariat was attacked in March and as well in April this year by the police in connivance with the state government, he stated. Now we move over to the foreign scene. China calls for continued support for Mali after United Nations peacekeepers leave. A Chinese envoy on Monday called for continued international support for Mali after the planned withdrawal of United Nations peacekeepers from the country. Dai Bing, China's deputy permanent representative to the United Nations, told the United Nations Security Council that with Mali's political and peace process at a critical juncture, the international community should put the overall peace and stability of Mali and the region first, help Mali address challenges of all kinds, and facilitate deeper cooperation between the United Nations and Mali in the next context. There is a need to continue to support the political and peace process in Mali, he added, noting that Mali is facing many difficulties as the authorities are preparing for general elections, of promoting political reform and implementing the peace agreement. Dai said that the international community should respect Mali's sovereignty and ownership and provide constructive support based on Mali's actual needs. China encourages regional organizations to strengthen communication with Mali in order to create synergy, he noted. The United Nations agency should provide more support in poverty reduction, development, food security, and the protection of women and children, he said, urging international humanitarian agencies and major donors to maintain the scale of assistance to Mali and avoid attaching any political conditions to their assistance. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Governor Alia have been tipped to perform better than average politicians. Abia at 32. Adihije wants diasporans to ensure technology transfer to state. Residents invade loot palliatives warehouse in Bayelsa. Labour Party fingers Governor Uzodinma over attack on Imo Party Secretariat. China calls for continued support for Mali after United Nations peacekeepers leave. You just listened to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifan Shukwekezie. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonade FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Oh yes, I'm introducing to you a wonderful event like never before. Into the New Yam Festival. Hey, happening live at Jericho Villa Hotels, Ibitente, Anambra State. Lots of entertainments are lined up for you. Music, dance, shows, and many more. Performing artists are some local wanted. Alupra Kunando, aka Mayor Ndegu, also performing with Mr. Ramsey alongside Queen Darlene and lots of side attractions. Hey, happening live on September 3, 2023. Time 12 noon till 7 p.m. Then the DJ takes over the past hours at Jericho Villa Hotels in Teje. Jericho Villas Hotel, a place for relaxation. For inquiries and seats of reservations, call 091-377-955-94. Again, 080-8231-4941. Entertainment like never before.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonade FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be.
Hello, government.
Whatever. Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community, Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin KCSR number the force every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonade 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On Ebonade corner 24/7, 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride. Let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebonade FM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed. Let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Shuku, aka Meta.
And Christy, aka Emenari, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
on the morning drive.
103.5 Ebonade FM.
So like, subscribe, and share, right?
Thank you.